Wonim say EU nationals nyina ne won ebusuafo a wonye EU nationals nyina o se wo apply ma EUSS ansa June bosome akona wieye afi 2021 yimu. Se wanya ebe ha won kratasem a wode ti UK. Se wontu anamon we na wo apply EU settlement scheme and train last minute ansa. Ehun hia yie pa se obebotumi a wode tena UK no ho ban. Na wo hia legal advice bi anso a pebi we koma EU ana EA amanfo nyina wo kra registration certificate ana permanent registration certificate ana ebusuafo a yama won resident card ana permanent residence cards a ewo EA registration 2016 no mu. Se wonya ye we nyina na se wo sefata apply pre-settled ana settled status answer 30th June 2021. EU settlement scheme pre-settled status eba na wieye ewo 30th June 2021. Na mum ehun me hia yie se obe apply no ntem na edwe gine yie. Na hye so se we koma omo wo UK answer 31st December 2020 a wo kra won krata esefata nyina edi won adanse. Se when be immigration mrei so na wunni adansidie bia eche mretenti a watena UK se ana EU nationals no nso a eno so betimi ahawodaache se wo apply wo British citizenship. BWF Solicitors ewo nimdie fa UK immigration law na omo aboa ebusuafo bebre wo applications a efa home offices EU settlement schemes no ho. Wonti bebre asia for BWF Solicitors in Tempara ewo 020-849-37.
Unya sa video ni bia mesrew emfa nhye ugotokuo mo nko a na we miaso ama obi foforo na obia nso enya na chefa ewo yo mediane manyeti na menua bema ana yem papa penimu a ene ne ba bedi dwuma no eye lawyer Francis waye krado da o twense ye de dwumedie no ebe sha ase enti no ye sha ase mesremo ye tutu bibie yi ye be koso sisi a na mo me hwese share no ebe kosoro kakra e de amame na ahyase no senia obedi kan explaining wo potokase mu na nsen medi kan ekyerechire mu se odi kan lawyers na eba ha ni nyina no enam say education potiana asem potia wo pese yesua ansa na ye wonsem bia ye bebisa no ye dikan eka wo potokase mu na say English mu be just the 10 minutes per interval inti sa English na nyesem bia ye nim say o say ye kan ni twi ana kasa foforo nanso edibua afoforo na omonso omonti twi kasa no enti no obeun say nanse nyina no obedi kan I explain ni self ana wa medication wo brofo mu ansa na fe ya change aba yen krom kasa enti no mesremo ma yen complaining about that. We have different nationals etie yen ye krom Nigerians, Sierra Leone, say most of the African countries no dodo na so etie yen enti ye katwi nko asa na ayese ayero mo mewa no the message that is coming and the education that we are protruding, no, it's not just meant for the Ghanaians, it's meant for all, most of us, African nationals, they might need this particular knowledge. Now, omuntu hu anamo. Enti medamasi, yensemre, yebe kosu sisi a mema lawyer Francis abasu tie. Enti mesremo keep sharing wo Facebook ne so amichia obi biara waba Facebook ne so no michia mo nyina mo share program no na enkwa echi ma ye mo am YouTube no so pa mo subscribe YouTube no o subscribe ya na we mia notification button no bell na wo ho no se ne be ya abribia ye baso a na wonso wenya bi etie mombo modea na mo ye ne sa emaye medamase enti no ye koso. Good morning lawyer Francis.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Manye T. Welcome.
Adum kwa oni ahwiye me ho ye pa na mpacho mo nso
Nyame adom ne mompai bo se na tembia mukura ye no yeda mo ase. Ena mefa we achia yetie for omo tie yen omo hwe yen wo Facebook ne se yen kanche ana se yen send message ema yen nuanom se BWF ye legal hour na adru so na ene ye won sema ebeboa enye yenko ye hape ye wo UK ha ye nuanom omo Ghana so in some way ye de ba be tuja no ye education no ebeboa omo so mpese daachi ombeka ho ha enti de me de be ma tie for ni se me chiachia mo na ye nuanom a omo nte se ye di illegal hour na dru ho no yembo omo kokko by sending them a text message. Why?
Yo, it's here for so ati. Yo, Lea Francis, yada se we checha tiefo nyina yenso ye checha mo edwumefo nyina ewo BWF Solicitors team no ye tia mo nyina. Yo, ene de yense memre ne kra ebi kodada. Ye ka se bibi di ye ka ne sen health and social care workers yennimu no. Yenim se aban de nhihye bi aba anase wo hompo na mbia yennimu a na yenim se fiti 2020 no sa health and social care workers ye wo visa sronku bi a ye de momo a emomo ho kwan na omotumi ebeye adwuma ewo kurumu ha enti no ene no mesrew na oni ye mfem kwan bei na woye health and social worker obefa so na wonso wabeka ho no wabeye adwuma ni bi eden na se wo de kire eden kwan potent to make the process, your eligibility, your qualification, whatever it is now, I'll ask you to go on and then educate us. So like we always do, our first few minutes you explain it in English for us, and then after that we turn into our local language. Thank you very much. So over to you, Lawyer Francis.
Thank you very much once again. Good morning to our various listeners on all the platform watching us this morning and even afternoon, wherever you find yourself in. Also, I would like to extend on behalf of our BWF Solicitors, greetings to each and everyone watching, listening. Well, Manye T, thanks for today's intro about our education, which is based on health and care worker visa. When we look at the consecutive government policy, when they took power and what they determined to put across in terms of immigration-wise, health and care worker visa was one of their priority. Okay. The reason being they realized their NHS in this UK here needs the manpower to able to move the industry forward, okay, being the health sector. So upon that, they introduced what we call the health and care worker visa. Although it used to be there, but this time, they rather reintroduce it by incorporating a couple of things into it, like the social worker being part of it, because initially it was just the nurses and the doctors. But right now, they've just introduced the social workers and other activities, other health sectors into it. But as time goes on, I will make mention of all those activities they've incorporate into the health and care visa if you want to come to UK and work. The main motive behind this is they want to attract qualified doctors, nurses, and allied health professionals of all nationalities, with the exception of British and Irish, who are already in the system. So if you are from third world country, let's say Ghana, Nigeria, Gambia, Uganda, you can make an application to the health and care worker visa, but you need to meet the eligibility. In order for you to meet this eligibility, you have to show that you are a qualified doctor. When we talk about a qualified doctor, you've been practiced whatever qualification you've achieved, and you've been a registered qualified doctor from the country you are from. This is what they are looking for. And also, they want you to have you being a qualified nurse, health professional, and adult social care professionals. When you look at it, they've got something we call occupation code, which enables you to see those services they need, those health professionals they need. I'm afraid we need to go through one after the other, because you might be thinking, oh, it's just for the doctors, nurses, and that. No, there are so many health professionals they need in this country. I would like to make mention of them. Some are biological scientists, biochemists, physical scientists, medical practitioners, as we normally call them, doctors, psychologists, pharmacists, dental practitioners, pediatrics, health professionals that are not elsewhere classified, such as audiologists, occupational health advisors, psychotherapists, occupational therapists, speech and language therapists, nurses, midwives, social workers, laboratory technicians, paramedics, dispensing opticians, pharmaceutical technicians, medical and dental technicians, health associate professionals, nursing auxiliaries and assistants, dental nurses, senior care workers. All these professionals, I've made mention of them, they've got something we call occupation code. So whenever, let's say, dental nurses, their occupational code is 6143. So when you are doing your application, the form, they will ask you about the occupational code. And you have to state on it for Home Office to know that you are in this category of the job you're looking for. Okay, so when, after making mention of those professions they are looking for, what the next stage we have to know is who or how can you apply for this application? So what they are looking at is first, they are saying in order for you to apply for this application, being the health and care worker visa, you need to have something we call a sponsor. And the sponsor, we've been talking about it beginning of this year, how you can get a sponsor. So Home Office, on their website, they've got the registered sponsors. So in case you want a sponsor to sponsor your program or to sponsor your job, what you first have to know is go to the Home Office website, and if a sponsor comes to you that I'm going to sponsor you, and check whether that sponsor have got a license or not. Because the license entails or entitle him to sponsor you through your application to come to UK and work for him or her. So what I always say is double check whether the sponsor is being registered with the Home Office or not. Because these are the things, if you don't take care, someone will come and say, oh, I can sponsor you. But when you put in the application, Home Office will tell you that we don't know this person as a licensed sponsor, and will create an issue on your application as well. So all the time, when you've got a sponsor, you do your background checks by making sure that that sponsor is licensed by the Home Office. So let's come to the health and care one. Normally, their sponsor is NHS in this country, but the NHS is not the only people that sponsor health people or those in that category that if you want to come to UK here as a health and social worker, what other professions they are into or who can sponsor you are your employer. I've made mention of NHS, but let's look at a situation whereby it's not NHS like the technicians and other things. We have to make sure that those people who can sponsor are being recognized by the Home Office as a licensed sponsor. So someone will ask, who are those who can sponsor? As I've already said, we know of NHS mainly, but NHS at times haven't got time to sponsor someone. They can give it to an agency to deal with it. And the agency will have a look at it and see what the requirements NHS are looking for. If you meet it, they will sponsor on behalf of the NHS. It's not only those people. There are organizations who are working hand in hand with the NHS. They also, if they are able to get their licenses, they can also sponsor you. Come and work on behalf of them to NHS. So all these things are things you looking for the job have to do your underground works and make sure that you find the right sponsor being licensed and approved by the Home Office. So with this sponsorship, offer of job, and that kind of thing, being able to acquire this, the next stage is, let's look at your requirements which you have to meet. Normally what the requirements look at it is we picked something we call the salary requirement. So the salary requirement would depend on the occupation code earlier on I made mention of. Let's say a nurse, your occupation code is there, and under it, it states how much you should earn per year. Normally, what I've gone through with the Home Office website regarding the salary thing is the minimum has to start with 20,480 and above. But they have a tradable work, you can find yourself in that one. And if we are able to show that your job is needed by the UK government, that one, they might consider concession in terms of your salary as well. So what I always look at it is, when you are doing such an application, look at the salary structure of the job you are going to be offered. Alongside the salary structure, what another thing they look at it is a financial maintenance requirement. Financial maintenance requirement is such a way that you being offered the job and coming to work, at least they're expecting some amount of money with you. You're not just going to start until you've been paid before you can declare your income or you get the money. At least for your basic starting coming to UK after you've been issued a visa, they're expecting you to have at least 1,270 in your account. So this is a big something they have analyzed and work it in such a way that in case when you come here, you might need money to sort yourself out. So these are those coming outside after they've got a sponsor and they are coming in. We'll talk about those who are within UK and they want to switch to that health and care visa application. Let's look at those who are outside. Financial maintenance, you need to meet it, and our almighty English language as well. all the time they want you to meet the English language in such a way that when you come here, you're not going to be a burden to the UK government. So the level they are expecting from you is level B1, intermediate. And it should involve speaking, listening, writing, and Manye Naa, the other one.
Reading.
Good, yeah. So these are the things they are expecting from you. So and normally someone will say, but lawyer, I'm from the third world country. I'm from a developing country. Can my degree meet the standard of what they are looking for? Yes. The best thing is you have to send to an organization in UK called NARIC UK. So NARIC UK will assess whether it meets their standard of the UK one. And if it meets it, that means you're exempt from that English language. Also, what they also look at it is something we call the criminal record certificate. Because you are coming outside UK and Ireland, they are expecting you to embark on or do your criminal checks and make sure you are clean to come to UK here, for them to issue you a certificate to know that you have no criminal record. So we need to take care of this one as well. And because you are coming here for more than 6 months, normally this application visa, it depends on your job offer. That would determine how many years they're going to give you in this country. The maximum is 5 years. So if you apply for it and they realize, okay, the offer of the contract I've got with my employer is under the sponsorship that's been certificate of sponsorship, says that, oh, okay, we're going to employ this person for the next 5 years. Home Office, after seeing that certificate of employment details, they also have to issue you the 5 years. So in this case, when you come in, you've got your 5 years visa coming in to come and work. After these days, because you are coming here for more than 6 months, what you have to show is you have to also do the tuberculosis test. That's the TB test. So these are the basic requirements you have to, if after getting a sponsor, in order for you to make that application. So whilst your application is with the Home Office will also do the checks and compare and make sure the information you've given them is the right information, or you are not some sort of giving a wrong information. So what I can say is, first, if you want to apply for health and care worker visa, you have to make sure that you've got a sponsor, and the sponsor has got a license whereby Home Office is aware about the sponsor. Then also you have to know that you've got a job offer with a sponsor, and the job offer will determine how much you're being paid and what sort of remunerations and others. The third one you have to do is you have to have a financial maintenance. And also, we have to also make sure that you are clean from any criminal records. And lastly, you have to show that you have done the tuberculosis test. So basically, when you look at the requirements they are looking at, these are the requirements for you to meet in order to be applying for the health and care visa application. Yeah. So Manye Naa, was I think we're going through questions and answers, we might get something that crops up. We can
speak about
address that.
Okay.
But I think let me add this to it, that all the time such application leads to settlement.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, you can also bring your partner or your spouse or your dependent as part of your application.
Okay.
Yeah, so in this case, we can say that it's a good opportunity we need to utilize it in such a way that the UK government wants to attract skilled workers to mount their economy. That's the reason why they brought in the point-based system. Yeah, Manye T. So I think we have to wait till questions come in so that I can address them. Yeah.
Yes, Lawyer Francis, thank you very much for the education. Indeed, it's pretty straightforward. If you have all the requirement, I don't think there's going to be any problem
no, at all.
Obtaining the visa. Okay, all right. It's here for Cecilia Adiciano Evi Matrono to pa and then me who say more classroom. Ain't matro my shisha ne pepe Lawyer Francis. Nyame show any nimdia o de abraye ne me gidi sem. It's here for ATM no. Ombefa saa de we na omatu anamo. Ye wonuanom bebre akọ nursing school Ghana. Ye wonuanom bebre omo ye adwuma wo hospitals. Ena na Lawyer Francis @3 no. Hospital no enya se embia wo ye nurse nko ana se wo ye doctor nko a wabobo dwuma ko different yenim se ne nyina wo health sector ne mo enti we lab technician kra otumi chese bibi potin a wo ye wo hospital ho no wo ho kwan se wo be ye sa application ibi enti no yen take such opportunity no na yen kan kire yen nuanom yen kan kire adofo no yen kan kire let's spread this message across na omonso omonye La Francis, okay. Enti no menhwe bibio embia me wo Ghana me nurse ni na menhyeda enim obia esa ewa ha embia obetumi aboa me kakra na me amakọ online makọ internet ne so na ma hwehwe mo UK hospitals ne bi ana agencies ana say den bi na me ambia ma from Mbia, let's take it just a normal agency or more recruiting for NHS and more recruit for different hospitals. No? Na ma from na ma kaseo me per sponsor. Is it straightforward as make as me sponsor me a nurse me person me more UK ha. Enti no omomboa me. Is it possible to do something like that? Na say omom feel to say why you direct to NHS and na baby foforo.
Yo, Manye team me da say. Yo, share a question here. Sa health and care worker visa no. Omo de buy no. Omo maybe ema NHS wo UK hanomo no. Na omo ejuma enko ye. Inti because of that no. Omo ne abai and I say omo ne omo juma company for ne discuss say okay. The TN said we need more people to man the NHS trust job. Inti the akoba and they say okay, almost say okay, you bet me I'm more recruiting. I started free EU, but EU no not because of the free movement in it, no. Now no the recruitment in higher than say Ebeko Africa, nena sefo. But nyame adaroma free movement in we Eswecha, you will be a friend of grace period. Into on that basis, no, or more introduce you or more point-based system. OSHA point-based system now. Nanka, sa health and care worker no, fully under the skilled worker visa. So, it is a skilled worker, you know, or more person which I say, or more pobia or any Indiana, or wait me about bois. UK economy no.
Okay.
Into on that basis, you know, we say okay, your far health sector no. Yen shem krofo e be hia omo. Into no na akofa sa occupation code in the sort of enuma for obubo bi di ni say lab technician, nurses ni nasi for no. First no limited to doctors, nurses ni pe. But we reform the policy no. Amani oma bebre nkrofo ko enuma efo bebre aba be kan.
Okay.
In this case, you know, so who profession and I say health sector be what Ghana. Now what modern internet what NHS be what UK animal. What approach you almost straight.
Okay.
To approach you through the emails, telephone calls and that. You know, and I'm saying okay, qualification be now or no I can be a nurse. Wait me I send me where you or registered nursing or qualified nursing. And part who send ya. No man share. I say who send you CV. I'm on my say ye hear one I say ye hear. It is a we yes idea when ya no mujitum say okay. Oh, Ukraine here wo. Unim the air say Obabeboa ye NHS trust no. So in this case, the Ben say on because okay, once a here with services no, your best sponsor.
Okay.
Into occasion your best sponsor now we swap for a team why I say our licenses are bet media sponsor
Okay. Now no son who so our license. How do you find out this particular information?
Yes. Oh sure. The one is Home Office at the Abase, so be a person sponsor will be in a 5 Juma 7 as if for now. I was register with them.
Okay.
In this case, who bet me call Home Office registered approved licenses sponsor. Into Google now qua or more list of and none pay me banana now it's about 3,000 plus. It is anything I'm seeing opportunity for honor. Into now come say oh sa NHS we no needing what license in more registered Home Office license registered sponsor no more. No one say oh to me say obey to me as sponsor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, and a biomusa no kwa oka agency as well.
Yes.
Because agencies in Sumoha almost akwaje licenses. Omakwaje license say okay, you recruit my NHS, you recruit my other health professionals, you recruit my care professionals.
Okay.
In this case, I'm moving to me a recruitee a form also. No mudi akwa koma nipa na the last employer no.
Okay.
Akwa ida wo hose omo yesa ade no. As long as omo so ba kwaje licenses every home office.
Okay.
In this case, omo so din ba koto home office. Say won who say nkofo we omo a home office aje omo atuma na say omo nji omo tumu. Into wo be your search, agency crown say ampa list of registered licenses sponsor omo ka ho na omo nka ho.
Wow, nature say emoda ho kra straightforward anya huhran bi na
there be da
na neate ne say eyenuanom na e wo fie no dodo na yempe research ye nti e ana ha yen because senia me bisa no minim say sa na wo bitirimu a onyanko be bisa e na lawyer achechiremu no say unim say we nurse qualified nurse u kwa adwuma normal all right na uji aketua na nso sisi ano wo pese wo be ye adwuma wo UK kromo ha ubetumi aye na lawyer ka no go straight to the net wa surface na hwe ubetumi afre we de enye nto a enye ntua se wo frɛ ana wo email omo ana no mo si there bia you keep trying because they are looking for people, trust me. Minka ni oya omo but COVID be nipa bebre ahwe omo nkwa nti it creates so many gaps. They are looking for people to occupy these gaps. Enti no se owo sa qualification na senior lawyer achechemu no menua enuanom adofo don't sit down, go straight. Men ka say obi enya wa ha emfambrel because o be ka kire bia bia minisa adaje no unso paade ne do it yourself. Work online, look for the companies, call them, communicate with them, or can there be a go to another one. Na mijidi say o try abaye edu no na wenyemu baako a obeye sponsor we no e dey amount. Yo, it's here for this maybe a telephone lines no e dey.
Yo, manya team I mean far we enka homa dey na wo kan why.
Okay.
Hello?
Me tie umpacho koso.
Yo, me dey say what church ma kan say wo na o pad no betimi atu ho anamon. Ba utu ho anamon no the best thing is say the can go home office website say sir sponsor we no our license ani bia na in this case no our license ni bia who bet me approach you almost straight.
Okay.
because when no is secured. But yeah, share a situation whereby say UK had that. Because once I make a saying I make outside. Yeah. But yeah, share a situation UK had that. UK had no your oncrophobia me and yes application way. Omo ye den, omo ye obi a wo de visit visa e back room a.
Me ba be bisa.
And e bi omo so no, omo say enkrofo omo short-term student visa no. Because who short-term student visa me and switch it to health and care visa no. And e bi omo so no, we a parent of a child student so we do baba besua de na person of fan who san kwan say me person me yi may apply for health and care. Emrane ma ho kwan ma we yes ade no. And e biomu so no, we obi a seasonal worker say e bia ye wo say UK for say omo apu bi aye ready. Omo pe conform mo betiti ne na se for no. Iti ama seasonal worker say betiti apu ne ko back no. In this case we visa ni wu ya was go back. Ultimate ka say me switch it to health and care visa no. And lastly, say we will be able to your immigration bill, and also want to me, only acquaint yourself with switch and I say, apply for this visa nibi. Yeah. Intimacy, there may be a tier for and say, or more be I no more exception and no more limitations being in as if for no. Until more qualified on a map of a mama where say, who could try some application now, to me. But on the other hand, so we Chrome Hanomo now what other routes so now say ubenya sponsor it will UK Hanomo ube to me switch it what say what other route about health and care worker visa no.
Yo lawyer questions for hot now so mreno ye beto ama for me who so be aba line so na baby awa phrase no se mama na nkasa ntem a ebeti akọ enti ma ne ho kwan na odofo a waba homa so good morning aha ye GN radio mpacho over free near Frausen.
Good morning Median the Fred Mikasa free London me chairman lawyer Francis Anope.
Yeah Fred me je so apo me.
Yeah. Yami adumo yeah. The okay question we busa. So in case of this, no, not just me person busa lawyer say a person na befa so even lawyer near sorry. Nurse near me fan say we but yem post na na so one year juma. Qualification be na so nyakuta nsa na otimedia yes application we na na first because me offer say nurse bi wo no mo afi na we nurse na we dem say nya juma nya employer. And to be monzo no person busa lawyer say we dey kwa ho dey nso na bia no betime ima no say bia betime aba say onim ohunim die bia betime aba say business o betime aboa ama yetime di say etusa na mo no me da say
yo Fred Mr. me da say yo Fred me share me you na say na mo bo nkofo a omo betumi qualify for that program now uhwe ma almost say I was say we are qualified nurse.
Okay.
Because the entire omo qualified no, omo make sure say qualified nurse no. Inti no person just say ya titi we. Inti ya titi we oba UK ha oba ye omo adwuma ma omo. Enya afa no ba betiti wo. E na wunu na wo say afa no we a ye post no. Wonya wie ni nursing training no. Because Ghana, we uko baby we nursing now. I was say a post you now several and sana we register with we member of the nursing registered association. Until I was go through the professional say my profession, I go through my qualify bia. Until no kind of qualified nursing entity no. You bet me aboa abanenya so person be adwuma wo hanmo as health and care visa. Friend mama san studio say one of the immigration visa a friend business immigration side yeah. It rest assured say otimi kuta the qualification then ohia mo say ye mo no manage sa application na ye ho man why
okay Fred wo ho. Se me kai. Jina so chepe ebeti akobatem. Say obenya ne muaye ewo ichiri. Yo, for numbers near 0203735820 and I say 020328600185. Yo, WhatsApp lines me no so me to me dia mamo ba ko ye 0778793998 and 075966201154. Ubetumi afre was so na we bisa wasem na me acknowledge me tie for no ene mahwefo ewo we ni so kakra na omo se me review omo yet yet lidoma me chiao Emmanuel kan me chiao Alex Osei me chiao Margaret Edumensa or say free legal advice please share Auntie Maggie nyame nhra wa na najiman enso eka ye ho my school prefect, Miss Remo, Martin Osebo, so say good morning, lawyer. Thank for what you are doing, what you did for my sister. We appreciate. God bless. You are doing a great job this morning, Martin Osebo. So no, just say. The one that can't ever moha mama buano intino or damasi. Fred Amwa and so ho. Minia ba Docas Adum and the crown. Omina omokaya ho anope. Miss Remo Muba when so pet. Mumbo modium pianetico na enquechi. Keep sharing. The more you share, the more you like. Why? Yes, Remo. Yawo adofom you no ewa homane so. Pacho baku o na mane and 0569. Wona edo so. Your friend and I will as a friend.
Yeah, hello.
09
morning.
0569 Pachawa.
Hello, morning.
Morning. Pacha voice man kakrawai.
But your family, Kwame, me free, me thinking.
Okay. La Francis Pacha Tenenka.
Hello?
Pacha Oteni Pakonenka.
I'm a tenant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kwame Pacha Koso.
You. Okay. Because some person me busa Francis say oh yeah api na ye ka say mo fa skeleton what do you call argument na emra let's say and I say we what is so ko wie so a we net we action anything that's it.
Yo, Kwame, obetie wo machine this one I say main obeka obetie because the answer I think say not break kakra bi into tie no.
Kwame Pacha tie no wo radio ni mo why into me putu off.
Okay, yo me that's it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Lawyer Francis Pacha Koso.
Yo, Yenya Kwame question here or the atujano for the benefit of listeners no. Or person who say appeal na appeal process no. You busa say for skeleton argument ebra and then saying and after that no debe netwaso. Yo mame and talk it through appeal procedure. Say home office why your application ako home office. Now home office omo refuse or appeal now. The TN say omo be ma right of appeal. In the right of appeal no, and a betcha say or to me say appeal and I say to me. And in some cases almost all the applications human rights and others no omo right of appeal. Just recently because you side free mono in the extended family no. So we have application before 31st of December. Now decision about from January, February corner. Still are no all right of appeal. But see no koya application. If you there now, omo right of appeal because oma changing rano. Into your right of appeal now. Over to me, a lodge appeal no can the home office can and say the omudi deal no. Ofo say and toasu and I say. And enye imra emwebra into on that note no all lodge appeal no akọ court mumi enti ho ni you all lodge akọ court into court na wo dey kono court no so besom also appeal no ma was a appeal now lodge no utua wo court fee no say court fee upe say no paper hearing and no fee wo upe say no oral hearing and no fee wo paper hearing no ya na £80 for lodging and oral hearing na 140 pounds into the over choose no na utua sa fee ni we a court besom court soma na what they who na appeal na wa lodge no grounds of appeal na wa kan wasem no odi aka ho no akwa akoma home office or legal team say asimesi amu refuse no na application no wa lodge appeal na appeal no ono fo say decision na mu make here no ento asum nti ono no defense a odi aka ho no any grounds of appeal no eno nie nti court ne be ma omo home office sometimes say omo hwem no musun formal response embra inti hono ena court no say home office e di omo response ba na say eya na ye two either home office beji atum no aka say okay appeal no kra no ye case worker no why mistake inti enya nko appeal ni biom ya sisa ya adwen ye de bema ana say ombeka say no case worker no why na juma ye decision no the aba no you feel say the right decision if that's the case now person twe home answer ye nton koso e wo court no
okay
in this case no omo responding back to the court e court ha na fail na court no na beka say okay yo home office anje antum into omo anje antum no e was say me issue be a friend of directions
okay
It's court now. On a court, ni be issue directions, you know. Now I'm saying because of coronavirus, you know, or more amended, or must some more policies be break. Time na coronavirus any hono. Now the next stage, you say, on notice of hearing. But because of the coronavirus here, abba into no yen timinko court, yen person ni pa be court. Near the abba sam man for no. Into court, you know, amended through or more president, and he say, yen for coronavirus. Insi say and to honomo
okay
na say bibi sa aba ye bedi so say ne be ya onua anase appellant home office enkoti coronavirus yare ni bi inti dia wo a mo de ba and say basa omo be ye bibi a friend directions ni che say home office prepare bundles
yes
and appellant nipa na odi assembly court no also prepare bundles Now, how bundles now prepare no, who no appellant no, you better to say, for bibi come why your friend no, skeleton argument.
Okay.
Appellant skeleton argument. A chair say home office or munjintum, who will be a bit me as a account afa say the home office can and no cry now. Now normally, so barrister no oko do anima, maninya sa dear we amount. Because oyeni year, utranye year, as I go back to court, court. Now court Jina Swaka say, oh, skeleton argument in a strong enough say, and dispute about any fact at all. It would to me cheer side way, barrister near mount, and answer waffle so bet me I fine. Oh yet na yen come come back to court now. In this case, who be skeleton argument, no your bundles as well account. Now do the
lawyer, no mano.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because directions are court in amount. Say we follow first court in person confirm more details. Until we nya sa directions now the first 5 working days no court ne expect is be respond I can say okay. Me email ni me number ni into any communication bia na e wo say ba me ho and now say me lawyer odi my name into me lawyer number ni me lawyer email ni bibia e wo say modify me lawyer so
okay
into no ni say no a free time I be send this email within 5 working days in kono communication bia omo no we be communicating e be fast email ni phone calls now odi aka
provided
through you know odi send you omo no. Into what yes, our skeleton argument, any bundle, ni court, court in this shame we are. No, I say, was my home office, the final say.
Okay. So,
sir, home office muda so jina baby amujina na say this time mo besi samaje. So home office guy said no. Still I jina baby jina and they go ahead na yen set date for hearing. It no almost the omo respond back to the court again.
Okay.
Into court this time Becca say okay nanka ye case management say ye best solve adeno before class say be court. But no home office ni appellant no enti ase anya adwuma enti anya adwuma dia ye be fix date for the hearing.
Okay.
Enti so am baby akwa ba be si no before say omo be ye hearing no e was say omo try say omo be solve
problem na
litigation no okay. And no na court na e dia ba say omo try say nka omo be solve na nka save parties coming to court. But Sentiasia Nyajuma, no more court affix it, come back to the court now. Now court now fix it date for the hearing. And now because of the coronavirus, Nintendo say ABB a friend of VP and no video cloud hearing. Unless would the no case near so dies in such a way say was some back court and no crown or more limitations of the number of people was so mobile.
Lawyer ye da sem so hono wa cheche mu pa nti no ye betwa so ho na enipa gina ahoma ne so se ne be ya entin compacho wa landline so I hope so de na entin ko ye hello kola compacho wa landline so me kai ateko entin no yemfa akonya ne ma wa na ma end with 8916 when I do so ye fra o send na compacho ka se free.
Good morning, Manye Team. Pacho Kojo in Foxbury Wembley.
Oh, hi, Kojo. You, Pacho,
Lawyer Francis Michiao. So,
yeah, Major Kojo.
The question, the question now is my wife, I'm going to buy and 2.5 for the first entry 2.5 due in August. I'm call for renewal. Now, me now they say my main support, and I'm saying. They say me self-employed into now. Some documents be on my hand into me provided. To so no I the support this bank statements the income near the other no I provided. They use one the idea. Now patrol me to me supporting documents and be me to me something they are supporting for the renewal for the 2.5 the next 2.5 no.
Yo kwaje me patrol who could ankrata be.
But I'm indefinite.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, ukuta indefinite. And Okofa wife if we Ghana buy.
Patronyo.
Yo, Koyo de Tiani say, oh wife, odin about 2.5 no the man or no. Omo de need to 5-year partner route so. It is our 5-year partner route no. It was straight requirements I was say we meet. Been saying relationship requirement. No, yeah, idea obey to me using the marriage certificate now or the actually. Yo,
okay.
A be almost no some more marriage certificate. Good. And a be almost no I was so meeting financial requirement. In the financial requirement, sir, I could be any ma 18,600. Per annum, and a gross and you will net because one of the SCS so you can't say be a gross before say you better tax, they are salty and I film no. Sikana Wunya and no home office page also.
Okay.
Inti, Koyoka say we are self-employed. Wife,
maybe a self-employed, but the same use one on another idea.
Me ba hono. Say, Oba Komano. Na se obenya adwuma no wo ya na adwuma na wo ya na ye full time and part time
full time.
Okay. We share roughly year ni nyina ni P60 aya wonya saying.
Okay. Last time check here there. Now obenya bro kind of saying 1860 now.
Good. It is a
since I started here, they on share then the first P60 and my because the first April you know. and on the first full year we nya home P60.
Okay. Yo. So what did he say? And I no kwanya P60 ni kwanya de hwe. Ye timidish ni pay slips the last 6 months ehwe.
Yeah, on a weekly roughly after tax plan on your 300
a month a week
after tax no crown.
There be say men can after tax say before tax
say gross you know a tax account
there be high
after tax NT9 no
yeah. Inti roughly we are saying obenya.
Roughly the 18.6 in the obenya.
Okay, Mate. Inti obenya 18.6 now. Who self-employed now person or the beka ho no. And say we.
Okay. Inti na just a lawyer. Okay. Your partner say obetumi agina ne yina betumi agina no ane income ne so e dey renew. Sa na opa ate no.
Yes,
Onya, the first say Onya more than 18.6 no, then she can stand on her own to all right.
This can no cry so the back again.
Okay.
Why? It's kwajo who can your ma
supporting documents no listening so Mr. Na.
You
come marry certificate.
Yeah. So far maka we no na yi ne financial requirement.
Any relationship.
And now I was saying the immigration, no one chairman, yeah, dear man, 2.5, and 1 son or their 2. And no, and I was saying omitted relationship, no. And finally I was saying omitted accommodation. Into what share so far supporting documents obey here and it's a marriage certificate. Obey here the marriage certificate. And I be almost on English language, no. All but what the A1 about I was say A2 for the renewal no. But I know my advice is say obey B1 a beboa a bit me the work settlement. But only the mijama maneti a remember my obetrechu mukama. Why? Yo into English language, I was say or chese or A2. And I be almost no I was say what chese so what juma Obeji letter from employer, and I was saying ne pay slips for the last 6 months before the application. And a pay slips, I was saying a bank statement, account. Into bank statement, and also by 6 months, I was saying matching with pay slip, no. What did they make? Okay. Into pay slips, bank statement.
Metro employment letter.
Employment letter.
6 months.
Lawyer Francis in Crawford online. Lawyer Francis Bachokoso.
Yo, into so far, Mabubo marriage certificate, Mabo English language, level A2, and Mabo ni pay slip 6 months, ni bank statement 6 months. And a biomonso no was so baby or tea or newty. Say, honey, you overcrowded into tenancy agreement, some more rentier, and now say more or buy a motto, more mudaya, mortgage statement, over to media account. Okay. Yo, and at least I was say, I would say, or buy a chromano, only not now for 2 years, but I don't know all the marriage certificate in actually say my wife.
Okay.
Yo.
But don't patch yourself what in now. Okay. Into question be more now.
I'm patcho no.
Yeah, that's it, Papa. Why?
No, Madam Asin, I miss you.
Yo. No senka making me messages nensu bi kakra na landline no ni we no na make no bi gina so kakra pe na teko inti mefa 2 more callers na fe makan me messages nensu bebre dos wa ha inti mpacho wa na ma and 3930 ma me mfa wo call mpacho o free him my ente wonka. Good morning.
Morning, mpacho Miss Free Meeting Kings.
Yo, Papa, Pato Bisawasa.
Yeah, Lawyer Francis, me pese which me as in the section 3C of immigration rules no. Emu ekakra na se mi bisa me question bi.
Yo, section 3C of immigration rules na se chere ne say wo limited leave. Na limited leave no. Yem funny say ebewu.
Okay.
Minkoso. Hello.
Francis Bachoko, so my mute.
Yo, so limited leave na babe who akabe 1 month bi na the application akwakotum ewo home officer because we leave ni ko wu home office no and no section 3C no cover. That means we leave no and that's what automatically until say home office ebe renew new application no amount. Why?
Yo, me da si bebre Matthias. Na mfa say me wo Zambrano na me apply for pre-settle. Na oma me key decision no before 31st of December, but after 31st of December and we'll make key decision no. Does it still exist? Make me use 3C no. Say I made application before the 31st of December. No.
And no will leave dada na.
Yeah, I'm Zambrano and I'm applying for pre-settle. Normal make it took them 6 months and then we'll make it this. You know.
Okay. Odi kono na enwuye.
There be enwuye.
Fine. Ube to me use section 3C because section 3C ni immigration rules. It cover any aspect of the immigration. Why? Be it EU. Why?
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Papa, you tell me thinking so phone na. Yo, mpacho wa landline so when I do. So your friend say na o kase friend.
Manye, good morning, Lawyer, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Me make us free Watford. Pacho bebre o me pese o chairman mu kakra. Me ma o Ghana mpesa me ko for mo ba na. Baby a metie mu nti mo question ba ko bi na ha me kakra. Meaning say ukofa African ukofa oye no African ba o so nya 18,000 na nkwala sika ba ko mienu ba here is the case.
Me bacho mama corrected that side you know. Why? It be depending on asitina wo krom ha. Me pese me hu asitina kro wo krom ha.
Me 2.5 no so me kun de me buy.
Okay. Yo. Now ukro de be nkrata no nukuta.
Okita bechi.
Good. Okay, it's a hono 18,000 a year juma because the entire maker san say you for no omo ni kwan say on be kire say 18,600 no why?
In person me bisa say that is say wunya hano wo hada no say 18,600 no wunya now sign the 2008 ni 2000 we ni nyina ka ho ansa na watimi de nkwala na ba an say enka oba no wo Ghana na say wunya ni nyina me ho me nchese papa.
Yo osha nkwala ni yesen
2
nkwala ni 2. Okay. Dia Imrani ka say so ukofa ohukafo omba eba under the we are British near we no under immigration rules now because we will be our settle we are British ni sir 18,000 no being the financial requirement no almost expect say ubenya saade no say ukunu pa
le ampacho me wa ha mi kunu so wa ha ne yekofa nkwala na ba still na say ye di 18,600 ne di omo 2,000 we ne ka ho boma na say me wa na mi kunu ha ne de ukofa nkwala na omo 2,000 yini na ode ye mi hu na mpese mi hu
eki anti say no nkwala ne pe na akofo ma ba na
bacho ai
good Yo, Sankolani pen alcohol form about and who Emrani and Chessa was a meet financial requirements. The Emrani say I was a meet be a friend adequate maintenance requirement.
Okay.
And I know on the Chrome ha obi income support and on the assessment
Okay.
It is a ABA Sabi uknoji income supporter. Week the omode man no. Ena omode be assess say obetimi meet adequate financial adequate maintenance requirement na say ontimi. Because hono I was table be a draw for that. Income support a week multiply by 4 into a month the obenya no. Now what wo renter say o rent here o rent a film. No what wo cancel tax a film. Into the obenya na ebeka no. And a home office the be assess say meet adequate income support adequate maintenance requirement na say meet.
Number 600
why?
Mpacho say ne de ne wo from ayetimi de me de ka ho ana.
Yes, sebu me na maka muti aboma mo ko fa nkola na ba.
Okay. Ma tia pa. Ya me nshia mo bebre manye lawyer. That's bye.
Sanya ye no na won so wafre na wodo o sembisa ediaba. Yo lawyer, yenkoso lawyer Francis yenkoso na Tileduma osi Anita Usu welcome on board. Mr. Momombo modian share na monye top fan e wade ne so ma me why nyame nhira mo. Yo yenhwe messages ne nso kakra. We say good morning lawyer, good morning Manye T. Please, I have 5-year-old child with pre-settled status. Okay, sorry, Maminkai, some baby distracting me. I said, please, I have 5-year-old child with pre-settled status, which she got through grandfather. The time she got pre-settled status, she was 4 years. Her grandfather has settled status. Now, I want to apply for him settled status for her. So I know I don't know, okay. Now, question here 1. Can I use the app only to apply since she has biometric resident card? 2. Do I have to book appointment to go and do biometric again and submit documents? 3. Can it be by post only? And then 4. What supporting documents do I need to do the application? La Francis Pacho unya me we ni nyina
invitation no o se ni gram
parent or 5-year child akwala na with pre-settled status.
Okay,
which she
no me Pacho one card the original ne so and odejea
and America no see please I have 5-year-old child with pre-settled status which she got through grandfather.
Oh okay.
And the time she got pre-settled on, she was 4.
Okay.
Not the grandfather no so was settled status, dada.
Oh.
So I know her grandfather has settled status. Time akrani 4 years now all your application no.
Yeah, inti honi say na emi na kakra say adena na grandfather there no yamfa the same thing ama
akwala no.
Yes.
Okay.
Because in running my client says grandfather no na man na grandfather no was settled Honu say no akola na di say 3 or so 2 or so den obenya the grandfather ne wono. Inti honu say no na nkai wo say nkomo challenge home office for no.
Okay.
Yeah.
And say no person okoye den ni den na also akora no wo biometric resident card.
Okay. Yeah.
Because appointments, Biomana.
My main far procedure in free on monko.
Okay.
So Akolano biometric card dada or bet me I online application no. Okay. No I'm more my aware say this time no or settled 1 year pre-settled Inti baby abeteke no na ebekire. And on the basis of course akolane qualify for settled status and it no yes application no. Inti o yes application na the original ne so no document no be here. Ebi ni say obekire relationship a one ne grandfather ne ewo. Either say bia through or mommy and now papa link up to the grandfather.
Okay.
Into your birth says and a link it up sa relationship no. Akolani dear sa akolani mommy and now papa and or related to grandfather na. Almost birth set. Yes, and a grandfather also birth set.
Okay.
At least we about 3 of them, including akolani, to show the relationship.
A woman tem.
And a biomus, me ba say.
And I make a relationship a woman tem. Na me for
That's it. Yeah. And a biomus no was say residence requirement, you know, or tikroma no more. So or call for settlement. I was say what now 5 years no.
Okay.
Nti and only documents I was say what they chair. And my home office here where say me asimesi me ba meje 5 years amano me ba no ye wo no birth certificate say ye wo no watina kroma 5 years every year bi abenya one evidence or 2 pieces of evidence be che say oba no not kroma for the 5 years no.
Okay.
Indeed, these are the documents or be na no ka say or biometric data or biometric data home office say fa ho say na ya ma ka fufro na etina wa switch akoye other route na no koya application o mesa mo akoba onsa no.
Oh.
Into akola no besa enroll for biometrics. But obetumi use the card no e dey year application online because at that time the home office was our information need that.
Ewo, okay.
Into be link up the card no okuta no. Into our options bebre.
Na
obey online there.
Okay, koso.
Obetumi aye online no app no so obetumi aye app no because app no so cheap biometric card app no betumi apeke sa card ni details no
E dey amano
no dey aye
okay nti eno sa no say in case opeso ye biometric na e home office after we feed information na komo mo no omo no be ka kire ni say also ye biometric card ne foforo na.
Yes ebe no last so ye online application na obewia ebe try no dey say wo ye ebi ni say booking appointment na ko enroll for biometrics.
Okay.
Sa na ebe kan ti na wa follow that steps no aye.
Okay. Yo lawyer ye da say say obeti makatre ni say ya man answer sisi anti unti when so me no be odi free Ghana na de breme o say good morning lawyer Francis, good morning Manye T. O say please I apply for an EEA family permit in November but I've still not received any decision. What do I do? Is this usual? Say
sorry, brother.
Or apply for EEA family permit in November, but I've still not received any decision. What do I do? Is it usual?
In some way, yes. In some way, no.
Okay.
The reason being is we share home office. Say they were applications are a year no October, November, December, and I find decisions never mark.
Okay.
Because omo be catch us coronavirus. Coronavirus you want money papa. Yeah, in some way no normal amount say because of the coronavirus no. And in some way no I was out trained within 6 months. So I won't take or month after 6 months, you know. Over to me your complaint and I saw a letter for an update.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, koso a higher GN radio, media legal hour with BWF Solicitors for Media Manye T. Numbers near 0207 735 Mr. Momenshansha Shasi, and Zano baby Tina and Koye Papa, into me here more cup of tea. You see 0203-735-8820, and I say 0203-286-0185. Intino, Yenya order for MC Quadro na Saba Subi, Bibi, one TV, I see a Quadro eat you. Hello, Quadro, my phone call no.
Hello, when I see a quick one view. But some visa lawyer say, but you bet me an application I call home office or about waiting or passport renewal or Ghana High Commission.
Yo, Kwajo, yes, obey to me, aye. Inti, the old one, yeah, no one more my aware say, train, why apply for renewal? Inti, until say renewal ne bano. Now, one more my aware say, I feel I'm in Saka renewal no.
Now they are common. Kajo,
Pachai.
until what's in your car, you know. What's in your lawyer car, you know.
I was met me, aye. Now, but you said, who could renew no swag? Yeah, most long taji, old, passport, no, and they attach it to the new.
Yo, Kwajo, the TN say. Oh yeah, so some of the applications in online, almost about 99% of them. It is a online application now. Submit it straight to the Home Office. In the Home Office, I was booking for biometric appointment. In the biometric appointment, and I would train say new passport in Ebeba. Because unya appointment now the old one omega say o passport into omema note be say o be explain say me renew
okay
and now say with the Ghana High Commission letter be say Ghana High Commissioner me renew into almost be making note I'm a case worker no my boy say as soon as I was Sabeka no kan ya mamunya we the enko case worker ho
sir antina same train and one say better explanation why
yeah all right
yes say o de be call answer na de na ewu and I say o ka say o train no passport na ewu so as onim the consequences are ewo ho enti no to ho anamon why papa
okay yeah Martin that's
and sana me fani pakwa owo ahomane so no lawyer Francis Martin Osebo nso say me kan say we a good lawyer pa na I had ever met you in my life. God bless you for a wonderful legal advice given to us free of charge. God strengthening your boundaries. Amen. And you mama
amen
mama T me nso ma gye me die o Osebo nso nyame nhyira yo pacho ye wonderful bi wa homa so hello kola pacho wa baje radio so ye fra say na overfin
no ma so ye from kusi the free pacho
yo bisa asem ne yanko
oh man mo sa lawyer me okay ma men chia Manye Chi na men chia anko answer
yo ya so
papa ya so
Nyamiase yo na me bacho na me be say me family member me ma no normally no was in comunya omoya under 21 na omonya close to and after independent leave to remain to be my different mother na say obano a place to bond I am going through court proceedings. Court, as I said, Manye several report. Or they are going to Makoye by my brothers, no, everything problem. On the person who are running for herself.
By noise wa de no pa enti no ye tikasa ni hello
oh
pacho on na ye kakra ma ye why
okay
la France pacho tenenka
Ebio
Na me hono.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sisi yeah. La France say okay, sisi yeah. You, young koso. Na boni.
Mama say you. Jeme can say. Can say me wo maybe a family member maybe wo 5 years for my family member no. Na me wo akola ba kwa also under 21 think on qualify for those status or permanent residence.
Oh, Adriana sa kan ho biom. Wa fam sa o we adwuma mu na o peche kakra de bisa wasem no ho. La Francis MC bring you know. Nice, no. Okay. Yes. La friends that you make us out. Okay. Noise no na me hu baby yes na bit really irritating wa ha say ama ne de na akate ko intino we de ye panicho o to me ba fine but before me come next message no mesre akayen just 2 minutes na 11 na bo mo amunim say ye born 11 nso a o say ye de adwumadie no eba ewieye however no tuning for no ebeko off ye born 11 na ebeko off inti e call off and che say ye de wi adwuma na ba wi ye no na mom say ba ne say ye benya 5 minutes e wo Facebook ni so a ye de be ma lawyer Francis na wa or the curtains na ba down my na che say wa my and then last note or the benjai but before that no yentie ye nua ba Anita Owusu ne question na ye de abi Anita Pachokoso.
Manye Naa, good morning.
Good morning.
Lawyer Francis, good morning. We dem pacho madam fu ba ko we dwumem na o se me musa ne question ma no. Mpacho wa kwala wedding fie du na e kan say wa watimi agina so age bitches book ama no person de koye ne de na obisa me say how many years ne de be ma no me so me nim sa mra no timi ka cha ne say ne on train maybe lawyer Francis Amana into them patch me question.
Yo, Auntie Anita, what done for no say ojina. Me ba jo te meka.
Mpacho me te wonka.
Yo.
Mpacho me de to so na metie me ba me ha ma adwen.
Yo, anya Yo, Auntie Anita, what done for question a pese hu no. Sir, what done for ni jina ne ba British so na o make application because original akola national under immigration rules say an application is successful the omode be mano 30 months leave to remain. On the other hand 2.5 leave to remain as a parent of a British child. Indeed there or yes application on the money 2.5.
Okay. Say obeti ewe Lawyer Francis MCCC ano we no call yen tune in ni omomuti en radio no e call off nti no eye say me ne omudi nkra na ye wo Facebook be 2-3 minutes bi na ye di abewiye na ye nua be ma na wo bisa ne question say wa fra ba unfortunately to me amfa nti men kan me last question wa ha because my promising is say me kan amano na e wakakra but ye mfia so na me kan wi na fi ye no abewiye or say good morning this is a question asking if the length of my application is reasonable or should I be worried. I applied in June 2020 but no decision yet. Visa expired July 2020. My employer has done an ECS check twice, last one in January. A friend I helped to renew theirs just last month has received a decision already. My application is a 2.5 renewal being switched to a 5-year route based on a family, that's on the in bracket, children. Kindly advise, please. I was asked to use the app and my old biometric were to be used many times. The question by Francis. And said the thing is coming from the system, but Mensan can be there. I don't know why. Yes, sir. Cecilia Mekasa Ote.
Yeah, Cecilia Okasa Mete.
Okay, no, it's Nejai. Into the main kind back could be main kind of biome na yente.
Yo.
Or say, this is a question asking if the length of my application is reasonable or should I be worried. Okay. I applied in June 2020, but no decision yet. Visa expired July 2020. My employer has done an ECS check twice. Last one was in January. A friend I helped to renew theirs just last month has received a decision already. My application is a 2.5 renewal being switched to a 5-year route based on family route, that's children. Kindly advise, please. I was asked to use the app and my old biometric were to be used. Many thanks. The question, no. Where the no be kase.
Yeah, let me take
okay.
Good. Your share your nearby questionnaire or dear bar. Your nearby no order 10-year route so.
Okay.
And now person switch it to 5-year route.
Yes.
And an application also in June 2020.
Yes.
Now the visa so July 2020. So in this case, I call home office in section 3C I be boss,
Yes.
A cover my application,
Okay.
Yeah, into more worried cry. But thank God say Obo Bibia, I don't know say tier for sharing in Swan. Or say when the employers are ECS. And no one has said employers checking services. Into a month so I said the mammy can no cresse the application will home office and now say in the home. Into a mukoya no man from so Omunya say an application will but on only a worried say add an application matching.
Say we big group.
By mind, or see no 2.5 or switch here 5 years, 10-year route or about 5 years. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, sir. Home office is because excuses are only money say coronavirus. But application have been down since June 2020. Now, they say I was saying 6 months crapper.
Abra, why yet Nadam for dear? Last month, no,
that's it. But honey say, careful.
Okay.
Because you're the same case worker.
All right.
A different case worker they deal with. Obia case a different from the other. Intia me you say case worker or you the same case worker na or madam for the there be.
Yes.
Be her on only case worker no. Sabi. One day ye inti ebufo no de ba adwuma oya kra o de ato ba bi obi so ha ni de no o ye serious o ba na oni problem of far wa check it so o check it no wa make decision
exactly
yeah inti esuno bia ni case worker o ye no ni case yo say the mechanic say onu na yes application na one throw home office for update.
Okay.
And answer on complaining in such a way, sir, of course, an application is almost getting to more than 6 months. Into your bet me, yes, I don't know. But the lawyer, the also call back to the lawyer. Not lawyer, no, and throw home office, non finding out for an update about unknown application.
Okay. Yo, Betty, hey, someone we are still Francis. Papa. Some we are seeing patre. I the same application.
Yeah.
Na ebedu busumi miensa no nipa mienu dia abaye de omo definite na ba ko na eka ho no be 3 years ni asam ya da so kremo ne de mba the same paper application the same form enye different form
there be
on the other for
so I don't think I make us say na application na be and then
oh I didn't know chicha yeah
work all hand
the case no
yeah
okay la Francis em say ye de dwumedie no abawie na akwesi membisa na asem na wanhwa me pie free ha obeto bo bi abomi ne de na etie na afi de uma eno mo aye wi a na odi ye last note no nso ato aso na afi mabọ ochina ye dwumedie no nso mabọ hu de ru kakra I say good morning Manye T. What will happen to what will happen or to do if you can't make up your appointment date for fingerprint due to lockdown in abroad as a EU national? My regards to Lawyer Francis. Why? Yo, na just say, senior what making can obetie mo a. Just say, ye man appointment na so na just oni krumu a sa na me de mi hono de. And or ye late so went to me anko appointment nti there na besi and obisa Lawyer Francis.
Manye T, who kasa na twetwa si
internet ni play up wa ha yo
internet now yeah
ne o can say or say what will happen or what to do if you can't make up your appointment date for fingerprint due to lockdown in abroad as a EU national.
As
a EU national.
EU national. You for the Omunkobo Munsa Nuntina Mibusa.
But no, Sapepe no atrama me. No, I can please ask my question. And you know, Lawyer Francis said, on your EU national, Kadiana BC, say in case such a scenario, what will happen?
That way, angle. No, so on your EU national, no, a family member. Best thing is appointment, una ubuki or online. Into ufu say, bibinti, untimimba, ubetimia reschedule.
Okay.
Remember, ne Andrew one sana because my friend said because bear in mind say who book your appointment you pay for it.
Yes.
Into bibinti na way into me I also more ya aware na say refund some the now rebooki bioma why we are booking.
Yes.
Why?
Yo.
Yeah, because I was say careful about say your my way more. Appointment ne say okobo unsa no ne abishu biometric.
Yes.
But
una
choose date now person uko.
Yeah.
And I say home office cran and no kasa say appointment day we favorable for you and now. So I say fair no book amount.
Yes.
But if you say bibinti untimi a frɛ wo.
Exactly. Now I
frɛ man no catch him say me sorry my bibinti makoka baby me to me ba until they should reschedule the appointment.
Yes. They will do that.
And no more who can say we yes I dey no ma. Until when you careful about bibisa no how be see etu hu adamo.
Yo Lawyer Francis nyame enhra me adofo a mo ba Facebook ne so ne YouTube ne so nyina nyame enda me damasi nyame enhra mo nyina ye de dwumedie no abewie ye na ansa na mema Lawyer Francis ne ye last words ejaye no mesre mo nyame adoma the community and the law baso ochna as usual BWF Solicitors website Facebook live ne YouTube live ne so na nsem bebre yiyu nsem ne de dosu ye nti let's make it a date na yemfa to yen diary so say Saturday exactly 4 o'clock to 6 p.m. no sa program no ebeba so however so senior ene ya be chechire mu Lawyer Francis chechire mu wo kromo ho na wo adwuma bi efa medical field na enye say ye doctor nko ana say ye nurse nko wo de wo ye adwuma wo ye qualified whatever bia sa hihimfo no na ye kan sen tricks for na just a pediatric psychologist and those this for nyina no you have this opportunity. There are so many vacancies around. Please, yen to one among na yen try say so pese ube krumahan kwana umbe ye jumadia akwenja edaho emamo. Enti ochna 4 to 6 BWF Solicitors website ne so Facebook live any YouTube live no. Ye be continue edwumedi ewo so. Mon kan ye ho na enimdie bebre wo ho a ye nya ebeboa ye ewo ya kwantu emu a abrabo emu yo aha GN radio legal hour so na ye wo no ye de dwumedie no abawie ye mo amutie ye nyina nyame enhira mo la Francis ansana obekọ no mesrew ede mpa nene udi beja ye na wakọ na ansana obeka no mesan abom nka ye se opese wo tro A1 opese wo tro A2 B1 sa English language test na nyina opese wo tro bi nanso onim kwan a obefa so onim be se ye no onim ne wo be ye wo ho a frame mema direction na nyina me kyerɛkyerɛ wo mpo se ne ye be bia wo interview metumi ne wa ye interview no pepepepepepepe na wo konso a eno a na wo kwa akoto so na kyerɛ se nkudie be ye wo de bomode na frame Manye T e wo 075 96620 154 075-9620-154. Bomodia frame also na yendi inkomo. Yo, Lawyer Francis Mpacho yente wonka.
Yeah, Manye Tinka.
Mpacho mete wonka.
Yo, yeah, share your last question. Imano sakwa na o kase. Obusasa ye tua for
you pre-settle. Okay, let me read that. Good morning. See. Please, do we pay for pre-settle status? Because a friend did hers and she paid. Please help me out.
Yeah, the TN say yentia for application, but ebia otia for biometric enrollment. Until I was saying so, actual application you don't pay for it. But ebia okwakobon insano no, eno bookie for biometric enrollment no tia hone eka. Why? Inti on making note of that. And yet home office fee now obetia. But you pay for biometric enrollment. Yeah. Yo yamra dene yedibeja ne we efa ye program no. But before then mame enfa enko putoka se mukakra about and ye talking about it no. It's been a nice program and educative program for our listeners and viewers as well. Yeah, we would like to remind those who want to help their brothers and sisters from abroad in terms of helping them to get the health and care worker visa. There is opportunity around you can tap on. So if at least you've got a brother, a sister, a cousin, your relative who is back home and you need to help, the time is now for you to do that. So at least if you think you can or you want more insight about this health and care visa application, you can contact us, BWF Solicitors, and the necessary formalities we will help you to go through for that application. Yo, Manye T, Masaba, the Nebidija etie for and say, Yadamwase, Septembia, Moba, Yenina Ebeshia, na Yade Yen Church, Efa, Educate a law, Etuja. Yo, the America Yenya ye for ne asitinum womb, say, Obia one te say. June 2021, ye free mono. Say 1 year will pre-settle. I was a two anamo. If he say the way I know my kono, Home Office, am I aware say after June 2021, Omumwa Obiabu, Omo say umbeki application. What now that now kuta under permanent resident and as a resident card now to Hona more after June 2021 Home Office say Oma Bode Ronache Emma di kra ko court Emma judge kra so aka say sa na tie it is a pahu 1st of July 2021 na wunya hu bibia emra ne ubedi se na esitie inti wo sa tibia mu na wunya sa de na mesra wa se obetu hu anamon yo manyeti me so me da wase setembia okrekra emu efa ye program no bompa ese nyankopon beka ye ho na dasene ya besa ahia biom ya kramo nchia kese free BWF asoye medija obia bye bye
lawyer Francis yenso ye dase etie for ahana ide adwumedie no abewie nyame nhyira bibia utie Facebook adofo nyame nhyira mo Emmanuel Sakwa Alex Osei ose money ye BWF Solicitors Alex nyame nhyira why Sister Margaret Edu Mensa yamenka ho yedamase say amunye yense ya share moye sana mi kofi ametumi num tea cup ba ko na chese ma me no enti yedamase tilidoma nyamenhira John Brobe nyamenhira Robert Wood nyamenka ho de bia moye yensa Anita Wusu or say good morning everyone enti say Covenant Grace or say I'm listening I'm me mambo din kra na chese enya depa yo Sophia J join so e was so na chese dodo na schoolmate for no ene ye ba school pa nyame enhira mo nyina mo amutumi share ye mo amuntumi anhye ne mo nyina mo nje nhira na ye nkoso na se next week ye besa ehie mu wa ha na ye de dwumedie no asan aba makwan enti mante menke bi ma na chese Sunday so me di omanye aba show ebeba makwan na omanye aba nkranfo no na edu emu na Friday na ya Sunday legal hour asan aba makwan na mom monkai se legal hour ba Friday a ye wie Saturday so ye to aso e wo ho Saturday 4 to 6 with Yenya Bema Oreko from Paul being the host. Enti mon journey na make a date with that. Nyamenhira obibia. Me mamu na baba.
Mosi mo socho se